You are looking at the PFF National Training Center here in Carmona, Cavite, the site of our match at hand, set to kick off in just a short while. Maharlika FC going up against Cebu FC. Magandang hapon po sa kanilang lahat. It is Levi Verora on the call, and we will be bringing along Mr. Jamer de la Cruz in just a short while. It's round number 4 between Maharlika FC and Cebu FC. The last time these two squads met was not that long ago, 10 days ago, when Cebu had to come from behind to defeat Maharlika 2-1. Will it be a sweep, 4 out of 4, or will Maharlika finally solve that riddle, solve that puzzle? And Jamer, of course, we're just moments away from kickoff. How do you want to start this match if you're Maharlika, if you're Cebu? As we are off.
They have to match the intensity of Cebu on their last game against Mendiola. Pinakita ng Cebu na sobrang intense ng first 15 to 20 minutes ng game nila, and hopefully masabayan ito ng Maharlika.
So Maharlika keeping the ball to their attacking side early on. Always an encouraging sign if you're the underdog. Biaton, part of the starting lineup, unable to turn. Bola babalik sa Cebu as they try to counter, pero 5 white shirts immediately in their path. Borlongan from the left flank inside, tries to make that connection, and the header. Oh, it's an opening goal for Cebu, just like that, 4 minutes in.
Once again, that's Rentaro Hama scoring the goal for Dynamic Curve Cebu, showing that tenacity on the attack.
Well, you can argue it's not the fastest of crosses from Borlongan, pero spot on, a very accurate pass, and apparently a connection for Rintaro Hama as it bounces off, and the header perfectly executed as well. Doon sa far post pumunta. We'll see it in this replay. Take us through this, Jamer.
Well, Borlongan on the left side, crossing it in, bounces inside the box. It's a little bit of a mishap from Maharlika Manila defense, and that mistake was just capitalized by Rentaro Hama, who already scored in his second straight game.
Players for Cebu, you mentioned Leaf Allen, there's Kore now, who will try to jostle inside the box. Here is the delivery, the connection, and it is saved barely by Valdez. Of course, if you're Maharlika, you have Rigoberto Joseph and also Zachary Ford, part of yung dalawa, and Spence Galaza as well. Doon sa kanilang unahan, you can count on those names to create something, but that's when they get possession. As on the connection, the cross inside the box, David Basa just there to bother ever so slightly. Thank you very much for joining us for our live and exclusive broadcast presentation. Live po tayo sa ating Facebook and YouTube platforms. Maharlika hosting Cebu dito po sa bayan ng Carmona sa lalawigan ng Cavite. Summer season na talaga, Jamer. It's a 1-0 advantage for Cebu so far. They are in control possession-wise. Lots of space for Hama to operate with. Let's see if he takes advantage. Tries to switch direction against Basa, and the whistle is blown. An imminent penalty for Cebu.
He had plenty of space in that sequence as we take a look on the replay. Second guessing himself, looking for that opening, and the tackle from player number 12, Oy of Maharlika Manila FC, just gave them that foul and a penalty.
I believe it's going to be Altinos taking this one. Whistle has been given. Will it be 2? Oh! Incredible save by Valdez! As the status quo remains, yes! Looks like that was Rigoberto Joseph. And Hama again, look at that, and then he sends across. Will the connection be made? It just goes wide for JB Borlongan. The perfect execution on that one. Everything but the finish.
Look at that again, Levi. Hama with a great cross, finding Borlongan, just hits the side netting on that sequence. A team like Cebu, those mistakes that will be costly down the game, and napatunayan nga ng Cebu na they made them pay on that sequence, that they were able to win despite going down 1-0 in the first half.
Weaving past the defenders was JB Borlongan as he sends one in. That will merit a corner for Cebu.
As we can see, Borlongan in the turn, taking a shot, and Valdez outstretched arms, making sure to save that ball once again for Maharlika. Dahil nga dyan sa sinabi mo, Liv, I want to take the opportunity to welcome as well all the viewers that we have as we take a look on the replay of the goal again by Hama out there for him, so it's not going to challenge Valdez.
I believe the weather condition had something to do with that. Medyo hinangin na rin towards the left, and as it sailed out, but Kore recovers. Borlongan, look at the touch passing for Cebu, but Valdez will get out of the goal area to collect for safety. Plus whatever added time before the conclusion of the first half. Schaffner retrieves this one for Maharlika. And again, trouble building from the back as this is now Allen against the odds. Will he be able to put up a shot? It's Borlongan this time. Oh, it just goes above the crossbar.
Let's see this again, Levi. Allen with the pass to Borlongan. Borlongan sees the opportunity pero medyo nanggigil si Borlongan doon hitting the crossbar on that play. That he will be begging for that chance to come back his way. You're not gonna get plenty of chances like that in this game against Maharlika.
They have the numbers here. Loses possession, and now Beaton could be a potential counter for Maharlika. Galaza from the opposite side, the Arellano standout to Rigo Joseph. Still Joseph here for Maharlika. Will this be the equalizer? Lots of space now. Schaffner, that will be deflected. And finally, one back by Cebu. Testy moments there for the Gentle Giants.
Right now, Cebu can afford to run down the clock, pero it will be a confidence booster for Maharlika Manila FC heading into the halftime, with them being able to maximize the possession over the last 7 or 8 minutes in this game.
Good execution on the 1-2, and then Gadya just threads the needle for Davao. Here is the cutback, and they will win a corner for that effort. In just a matter of 5 seconds, Jamer, that ball advanced from the back to the attacking third.
Credit to the pace as well of Davao coming from the back. He's playing like a wing back right now for Cebu. And ito yung penalty na itinawag for Cebu, but Mert Altino is just giving it away and allowing Valdez to save that. And they are turning on the pressure as well on Cebu. So let's see if they can capitalize on the the unconsciousness of Cebu right now on their counter.
Gadya, however, weaving past two and then sends one to Borlongan. He has to cut this back, poked away, but on the rebound, Gadya could be a golden chance. Valdez back up on his feet, and Maharlika escaped trouble once again. Ford, a possible counter for the home side. Ford to Galaza to his left. Galaza on the header, it's Endure. It just goes wide.
With the infusion of Endure out here in the sequence, Endure just heading it.
Very attentive, just paying attention to the trends here. Stephen Patalinhug on the bottom of your screens, about to enter when the opportunity comes. But the play on for now. Still 1-0 for Cebu. Kore, or Borlongan rather, and a touch made by Valdez. Desperately saving that.
Borlongan with a powerful strike once again as we take a look on the replay. Great touch, and what a save from Valdez to keep it still at 1-0. And I believe that's the day for JV Borlongan.
Approaching the 80th minute. 10 more minutes for Maharlika to try and find the equalizer. If you're Cebu, 10 more minutes to either double the lead or just be satisfied with this 1-0 scoreline. Some curve on that. Kore targets Patalinhug. Patalinhug shoots it eventually, but it goes above the bar.
Cebu just racking up the shots right now. Corey just providing the goods for them. It's just that the forwards The attackers for Cebu not capitalizing as we take a look at Patalin Hook strike just over the bar on that sequence.
Baris. The midfield has opened up. Gadya. Kore once again. Kore trying to target Saldivar, I believe, and recovered by Cebu. Gadya. It's still with them. Gadya takes it on his own, and that is the second goal. Daniel Gadya doubles the lead for Cebu, and that should be the insurance goal for the Gentle Giants.
What a lovely strike from Gadya out there, and you could see the emotions of player number 6, Daniel Gadya. Even himself did not believe that went in, but what a lovely strike as we take a look out here, Levi. Ferrer just keeps it in play for them. Gadya puts it on his shooting boot, gets it past Valdez for their second goal of the afternoon.
What a placement as well, top left corner.
With 2 point deficit for Cebu, that's going to be an interesting weekend for the Gentle Giants.
And they have one more match against Kaya, but for now, Verano bothered ever so slightly by Zaldivar, which of course will also have another facility for the PFF. 4 minutes of added time, free kick poked away by Badelik as he preserves his clean sheet for now.
Endure with a free kick, looks up, sees the gap on the wall, but Delic, the experienced goalkeeper of Cebu, just punches it out for another corner for Maharlika.
Right from the previous Copa and the bubble in a semi-bubble, talagang nakita natin just how they wanted to introduce the club and the culture as well. The owners, the team management just doing a terrific job. And that is the final whistle to make things official. Dynamic Herb Cebu FC, the dynamic Herb Cebu FC, the Gentle Giants with a 2-0 victory against Maharlika. It is now official, Jamer. It is just a 2-point separation between number 1 and number 2. And it's all thanks to Rintaro Hama and that man on your screens, Daniel Gadya.